Leonard Hawley grew up with his brother and two sisters on Willow Street. He attended Willow Hill Elementary School and Traverse City Junior High and was a member of Boy Scout Troop 35, attaining the rank of Eagle. A member of the class of 1965, Leonard, known to his friends as Lenny, was elected governor of Student Senate and quarterbacked the 1964 conference champion Trojan football team. After graduating, Leonard was appointed to the U.S. Military Academy by Congressman Bob Griffin. He earned a varsity letter in skiing at West Point and graduated as a second lieutenant in 1969. As a junior officer in the armor branch of the United States Army from 1969 to 1975, Leonard served tours of duty in Germany as a platoon leader, company commander, and battalion operations officer. He advised the 21st Vietnamese Tank Regiment in Pleiku, South Vietnam in 1973, and he was the battalion logistics officer at Fort Riley, Kansas, where he shot top gun in the tank gunnery competition for the 1st Infantry Division. Advancing in rank to major and then lieutenant colonel, Leonard earned a master's degree with honors from the University of Michigan before serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Engineering at West Point. He also earned a master's in business administration from Long Island University and graduated with distinction from the Naval Command and Staff College. In 1981, he returned to Germany as Chief of War Plans and then was assigned to the Pentagon as Weapons Systems Analyst for the Chief of Staff of the Army in 1984. He served as commander of the 3rd Battalion, 32nd Armored Division at Fort Hood, Texas from 1986 to 1988. Promoted to colonel in 1989, Leonard returned to the Pentagon as Chief of Strategic Plans and Program Priorities before becoming Professor of Strategic Decision-Making at the Naval Defense University. He retired from the U.S. Army in 1994 after 25 years of military service. Leonard continued his service to our nation as he served on the staff of U.S. Senator Frank Lautenberg from New Jersey, as well as serving on the House Armed Services Committee for Congressman Ike Skelton of Missouri. In 1995, he was appointed Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense, where he represented the United States in responding to crises around the world and in defense policy negotiations on UN peacekeeping. He was awarded the Civilian Defense Meritorious Service Medal by the Secretary of Defense. From 1997 to 1999, Leonard advised President Clinton as Director of Multilateral Affairs for the National Security Council and led White House political military planning activities for international crisis operations in Eastern Europe, Africa, the Middle East, Asia, and Latin America. He also was Principal Deputy Director for the National Y2K Task Force in 1999, served as Deputy Assistant Secretary of State, and was on the National 9/11 Commission investigating U.S. counterterrorism policy. Leonard continues to serve as a senior policy advisor and consultant to the Department of Defense and lectures on national security issues at major universities. Leonard and his wife Elaine, also a 1965 graduate of Traverse City Central, live in Fairfax, Virginia. Their son Jason is an Army doctor at Walter Reed Medical Center, and their son Colin is a government computer engineer in Washington, D.C. They have 5 grandchildren. We are proud to recognize Leonard Hawley for his distinguished 25-year military career, his contributions to Congress, the White House, the National Security Council, and Departments of State and Defense, and his continuing service to our nation as a policy advisor and member of national commissions and task forces.
I would like to simply say thank you for this special recognition. It also honors my family, as well as my teachers and classmates of the class of '65. I grew up in Traverse City, and despite having lived many places far away, my taproot runs deep here, with many family and friends. I remember the special teachers we had at Central High School. They inspired us to appreciate new ideas and take on difficult challenges. They developed our minds and our character. They served as role models for us to become responsible adults. After graduation, I took these lessons with me to West Point and beyond. Among those that helped me most in the following years were the principles of respecting others, applying a strong work ethic, having the courage to try new approaches, and cooperating together to solve complex problems. Most of all, from a very personal perspective, your recognition affirms that my life's work of nearly 50 years of military and government service embodies the values that underpin Traverse City Central High School and its great teachers and students today. Indeed, I am grateful. Thank you.